Year of Return was a very successful event. I'm sure you heard the outcome of it all. We had over 2 million people that had come into the country that wouldn't have come in, and monetary-wise was over $1 billion. So that was a success story. But to even go to Year of Return started with Full Circle Festival, where December 2018, Boz and Boris Kujo and a few friends came down to bring, the awareness of what Ghana is, our culture, the beauty of this country. And I think that was the kickoff of the Year of Return.
That really led into Year of Return lighting up.
Yes.
Boz.
Yes.
You like being called Boz, right?
I do. Everyone calls me Boz.
Okay. BOZOMA Saint John.
Yes.
The whole world knows you, but you can best tell us who you are. Tell us.
Well, I am a marketing executive at the core. I live in the United States of America, where I've made my career over the last 20 years or so. And I am a proud Ghanaian as well. My parents are both from Ghana, and so I have joined the movement of bringing the diaspora back to Ghana and to Africa in general. So it's been a real honor to work with, of course, Nadia and the team at the Office of Diaspora to make that happen. You led the Full Circle group. Yes.
Tell us, how did all that happen?
Well, it actually,
like Nadia was saying, Full Circle actually triggered the excitement and lighted up the whole Year of Return thing.
Yes. Well, it was inspired by the president. When we met in November of 2017, he expressed his desire to create a campaign around the Year of Return. And for me, it was a real call to action because, like I said, I'm a marketer first. I've been in lots of different companies. And I felt that there was a real opportunity to figure out how to bring essentially pop culture to the campaign, which is so serious. Of course, it has so much weight. And so Boris Kojo and I, who's a good friend and an actor in America, we put together a list of our friends who we thought maybe would come with us if they got a personal invitation. And we started out with 7 people in 2017, grew to a little over 100 in 2018, which then we incorporated as the Full Circle Festival. Tied it, of course, to the work that was being done by the Office of the Diaspora around the Year of Return. And we saw last year that it absolutely blossomed.
It blew out. Yes.
Yeah,
I was in a Full Circle tent at the Afrochella event.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I had a very good time. So far, the experience, what do you have to say about the experience? Your contribution to being able to woo people from the diaspora back home to Ghana, forming Year of Return, working relations with the Nadia's office.
Yes. Well, I'm very excited about it. There's nothing like this that has ever happened in the history of the world. Really, at this level of speed, at this depth of inspiration, to get people to really act on their impulse to come back to the continent and to inspire them to relook at a narrative that they've probably been lied to about. And so for me, it's a really personal success, but also professional success. That there are very few marketing campaigns that you can point to that have this level of excellence. And so I'm extraordinarily proud of it, and I think it's something that we can look forward to for the coming years as well.
The coming year, talk about coming year. Now we're coming up with Beyond Return. Tell us a little bit about that, and I'll let Nadia start that so you can add a little bit of experience.
So Beyond the Return, we've come, we've seen, we've tasted, and now let's look at the...
We've come, we've seen, we've tasted. Okay.
Now let's see what can we contribute, and I think that's where Beyond the Return becomes a long-term goal where Boz led a team. I'll let her talk on that. But I think looking at Beyond the Return is what she's actually started.
But Boz, I'll take your bit on that.
Yeah, I mean...
it looks like Nadia is just throwing the things like you.
We're great partners.
Okay, go ahead, Boz. I like the fact that she's...
Correct.
Yeah. And we have pictures of, you can see on our screens, we have pictures right there of meeting with Boz and then some of the members of the team with the president. Go ahead, Boz.
Right. So what I was saying is that, we've been really great partners in terms of what we've been able to do together. And I see that as the future, that we have the opportunity to take the message beyond just 2019, which of course was a monumental year. But what happens, after you get so much attention, so much interest, so much excitement over what was an inspirational moment, how do we make sure that people actually create a lasting impact on Ghana and on the continent in general? So for me, as Nadia said, I brought together a group of influential business people who in my work are the heads of film and TV, of books and literature, of sponsorship and investment, of music and communications and PR. There were about 9 of them who joined us from America to come and understand what the real opportunity is here. So I think that's just the beginning. That's the tip of the iceberg, as they would say, which is that we want to make sure we're continuing to push this forward. For me, there's also many personal reasons to do that. Like I said, I think the narrative of Africa has been one that has not been great over the past 400 years. And so it's our time to tell our own stories and be in the center of the action when that happens. And so even though we have outsiders who will come to help us with that, it is we who are
have to take charge.
Yes, contributing to that. And so I see it as a very big responsibility for us to also do our part, when they come in, to partner with them and to make sure that our stories are told.
Yeah, talking about doing our part, so far it sounds all like a successful story. Would you want to tell me there have not been any challenges, no parts to improve on or looking at improving on anything? We can't sit here and talk like it was all successful and no flaws. Granted, you brought together a set of professionals, it looks like well calculated, which I'm impressed. Kenneth was at the Saturday program and he was telling me how brilliant and how awesome he was. I missed it. Nadia didn't invite me.
Oh, wow.
On record. Thank you. But tell us some of the challenges with this situation.
Well, there are always challenges with everything. And to be honest with you, I'm a pretty big perfectionist. And so I don't settle for what has been good or what has been lauded. Even if every headline said it was the most perfect program that ever existed in the history of mankind, I would still review it and find ways to improve on the next year. There's no reason for us to sit back and pat ourselves on the back and think that we've done everything perfectly. There's always ways to make it better. So for me, that's the next mission, is how do we continue to iterate on the idea and make sure that we are even more successful.
Great. Let's end this diaspora relations part with a little bit of advice to viewers. We have a large population out of the country who watch this show. I don't know the time zones, and I really applaud them for that. But they would love a bit of advice coming from you. You've made it. Now you're like the boss. The boss everywhere. Tell us.
Oh, well, I mean, the funny thing is it goes back to my perfectionism. I'm still on my journey. I still feel like I'm working towards something. I don't think I've reached my full potential yet, even though, yes, I've had many successes at many big companies, at Pepsi, at Apple, at Uber, and now at Endeavor. And those all seem like they make a great resume, but I'm just getting started.
Well, we're just about to get there. I'm glad you took a few steps ahead of me, which is great. Tell us your experience you have a great, what I would call a beautiful career path. How did you get there? You've come from Apple, Pepsi. Endeavor is probably where you are right now. We will make that probably the last place to talk about. But walk us through your career path.
Well, it's been 20 plus years of a career, so nothing is overnight.
No.
Never.
No.
But as part of even the comment I was making about the advice, it's to continuously push yourself forward. That you are constantly trying to make yourself better. And so for me, the journey has not ended with any of the high profile jobs I've had. And when I started, I certainly, didn't have the titles, the accolades,
that you have
the
now.
prestige. No, I was an assistant who was working for Spike Lee when I first started out. And it meant that I did everything. I got the coffee, I picked up his kids, I read his scripts, whatever was necessary. And after, a few years of doing that, I was promoted within his company, and that sort of set me off. And there's been many milestones along the way. But I think the underlying message, at least for me and what I continue to take on into the future, is that I'm always curious. I'm constantly pushing. I'm always trying to figure out, well, what's next? How do I make this thing better? How do I make it greater? How do I continue to push the envelope? And that has made me fearless.
But boss, someone will ask, you claim 100% Ghanaian, which we all love and accept you, but Brofan, why can't And can Ghana Casabia.
But I'm a kind of fancy kaka.
Hey, as someone when you come fancy for what as some day. Boss, I use Mama Spike Lee, Apple Music, Beats by Dream. In Marcus, young girl, how did you get there? And how is it that you jump from one good brand to another good brand? It's like all top of the line brands.
Well, as something there, it's a very big path to follow because
yes, I become fan too.
But
and you're a fan too.
And the move them for why Juma, why I did. Now, why I'm assuming to me yet the same a career journey. There, someone warrior in Zama or in Sama Kasa, I'm better maybe. Into the I'm the moon and I'm on the Charles Ghana, you saw you be. The Italians were French.
Abrofu were
Oh, were
na akwe bibinyim besiaba kakraba apede ye bronyini krom po edwuma na ye bronyini be ya no ye bronyini benyina wa kona nyim pa na wo besia kakraba free Africa san me pede kana ye chase obu ano no so pede o ye sao
you put my here I mean that's the whole point then
now inspiration here then
well in Crawford P my mama come home my mama oko America na or Pamenzama you know or ye nada when you miss away nor ye that to the best of her ability in time so dama me started the major me I'm saying now why them be baby out over just the middle yes exactly inti amade namusro
interesting are you juma Uber it's one of the jobs you're building now, we are kind easily. I am a Spike Lee, Apple Music, I am Pepsi, I use money be but Uber's in the day. I dem your boy, you can't answer. My car, my ears is Uber, they no buy.
Uber.
I dem a Uber free mobile, or didn't call, we are fanning.
Because
and Uber or Ghana. Okay.
Uber, you're the biggest a privately held company. I signed a work out public. Inti, I think they're in Crawford now we're excited. You know, Silicon Valley in a tech. Joy a some kasi.
Okay.
Baby Inti, Messia, you know, Uber or today fast trend. Inti, I think they're in Crawford what pet them company. But not some people.
None some more.
None some more.
Okay. And then the influence. Minimum die Naman Sama Ghana for. And then they can full circle like actually professional says one by Ghana. I once was the Biba and I was one kakra beshima. It will create jobs, it will help people. Even mentoring alone, it's an investment. It's the end to me in the private one. I said to be a kindergarten. I mean, I had the man to me.
Oh, I did not. Uncle Bruce and that.
Really?
Yakwakomu, Muko 2019, January 2019. Na King of Akwamu, or instrument as the Odukoma. Now, what's the honor yet? The tree around which nurture, wisdom, and knowledge forms. Into Mr. Okay,
it perfectly suits.
In terms of on the education there, you know, now Queen Mother, she's been on the throne for 55 years.
Wow.
Now, no main mission yet. You there, or educate, especially girl children.
Child, okay.
And see, I'm saying okay on the that's a promises. So now say I'm joining one as the global ambassador. Now, global ambassador, I had that, but. So my baby was Ghana. Ghana on the chair on the global what's it? Inti namse okay on the your bed launch school well Akwamufi and kindergarten a year started maybe class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4.
I had even to start with any politicians maybe I want to start kindergarten and see better was now I had after your career and the call clients and review endeavor. And say, oh, yes, a chief marketing officer. Endeavor, you make cookie.
Hey, yes.
Chain can be chain.
Okay.
Endeavor info.
Okay, Endeavor or your media and entertainment company. Into represent in Crawford P actors, actresses, musicians. Or you pay 80% of Hollywood
I see.
Of representation. they were Miss Universe so now the UFC, which are mixed martial arts. Now Professional Bull Riders Association.
Wow.
What just said it's changed your career. Now call you bull riding.
Man, UFC.
Yeah, first Ghanaian bull rider.
Oh, really? Minim then in which my but Pampera me UFC. Now the minya
training kakaibi.
The man, okay, understand me on it. Me making sure the insurance company will be
okay, yes, exactly.
Okay, young Kodo.
Anyway, into company no yeah, entertainment company. Into na meeting crowdfunding bay na miss okay. On the yen stories are or your films, yen TV shows are able to match books are able to match and the whole world between yen fan and bra. You know, now you represent a different brands so to the Marriott, Visa, and all these big brands. And I'm as the chief marketing officer, and it means that I'm in a immediate message in to the whole world. And again, the yet one bag and my intention is that we'll be a baby waha on the sorbet chip, Messia, and Sudan for and stories are important in the BBA.
Well, if you just joined us, I've been talking to Nadia, as a director for the diaspora relations at the Office of the President, Jubilee House, and also BOZOMA Saint John's, also known as BOZ. Just she liked the word BOZ. She's a boss. Well, she's been running us through her career path and life generally, her contributions to her motherland, Ghana. But I think your career. How do you blend career life with all this stress and tension with other commitments, family and other commitments, even personal, private life?
Yes.
I'm sure on the path similar, but I'm managing what time. How are you able to do all this and still keep your head up?
Yes, on the man but most of the time, I achieve every section of your life and that you make it perfect. I'm always trying to achieve. My band layout way D10. Now I'm in Ghana all the time.
I see.
And because they don't where the answers
where it's coming from,
know who there has to fee. Maybe one day but now and now deny and now the colleagues.
Or also best start a full circle.
Exactly. Full circle.
Full circle, second generation.
Exactly. Full circle junior.
Okay, full circle junior,
sometimes we're doing many events and now conferences now my balancing that I don't try to compare myself to other people. That I am going to my own experience. Me pede on so the so that why to the role model for that how a woman can achieve. Pede on the success. Who so that honestly why you
as you do that, a mentor for the future. And now I'm playing trade. Because I preach all the time, now, as you work with our mother and why a successful amount for big inspirations are then our society to be. And we need demeanor, need countenance among people, pretty professional life. And you know, who my family was it. And to them, people will think, because they mammy, but because they get a lot of time with baby now be your own with fear them caretakers now they concentrate on their professional life.
No. I think it's so important that I want to get my advice to all mothers, especially one of my friends, the small kids because they what you're doing. And see that to me it's very important. Now, of course, all your time so because me to Kwanpi and I'm pedemi Janufie into all your
The which I am commanding. My main car is a Franco Trading Enterprise, the best. My Franco that 90 high sense. High sense, the promo no enchebia ebe ende. It won't to high sense fridges nibia, but my dear high sense. Ne kope fridges nibi. One more discount. Fridges, models and sizes, refrigerators, display chest freezers need the kika one now. One more say, we're running restaurants, hotels, we a pure water seller, now say deep freezer and a cold store operator crana, Uko high sensor, one more human be a one matter now, so a durable, it's also a user friendly now for so a hoodie foods no months and days after even lights out. Trust me, I use one so I can speak to that. It's a high sense as well, nekope high sense, refrigerators, chest fridges, display fridges, nibi na top. Promotion no ebe endi enche. It's men train emane endi answer. For high sense was 0302 550 000 0302 550 0000. One more locations nibi ewo Mensawood Road ewo East Legon and our face so Malcolm anymore La Paz one more La Paz let me check Plus anymore and have a Junction Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, and have a so Broadcasting Junction or Broadcasting. One who says war Wager Kaswa Highway, so AF Electric Cars and training more. Tema Community One near the stadium and have a Kisseman near the La Paz Community Hospital are next. No, Kumasi Edum Kufuor Clinic building and now so Takwa ground floor or more plot 19. Takwa no Collins Avenue in Asunyani area 1 old GNTC. One sounds what Tamale adjacent Bank of Africa. It was Central Market in Chenona. High sense or say everyday prices for everyday people. Mamin Kyle said you were on Man FM app or the Google Play Store. So into person on Man FM live. Between Google Play Store and downloading on Man FM app. I think so Apple app and also honum. Between so I downloaded Net2 TV. There was so Net2 TV GH or YouTube. But what they are subscribing. Here on Net2 TV radio and also bar. It's you download and wait and some here can now in the audio form. If you just join us, Mene Nadia, free Office of the President in charge of diaspora relations or a director and I think so BOZOMA Saint John. So it's my friend. The boss. So say, oh yeah, Endeavor Chief Marketing Officer. Inti yeka Endeavor asem. Bizoma, inti demo why you say yeka fanto.
Oh.
Yanko brofo bi.
Yo, Matt.
Because obi teacher beka de na me say be your can brofo de there you know so free Ghana in one can Ghana kasa bia. They say that qualify am cry my mouth.
Oh, okay. Me high marks na.
Enya 99.9. Aka corner.
Oh, what?
Me ma 100 yet. I'm Mr. Fanta pa. Me producer Sam Mr. Fanta. Me that's it. Coming from Fantini band my yeah. Well, advice Ben it's be my young ladies. I want to wash it. Who hold for now bonnet them. Or could be house and Razi. Mr. Me come maybe. My me is a boss. I'm just one from TV to number coming story. And crashes and Ben as a memo.
On the in now you were on the journey. You've been answered. Into the mambo that I didn't look at anybody else. My kade okay,
as all life for 2 bits
exactly. Into because all you do, nature they compare. Never kade you know they reach this time now. I'm assuming reach them place and at that time. Yeah, the man now I am less confident. I'm the make sure that okay, I was a day average, you know, the real life now, war experiences and I say yeah, why so that I compare one to somebody else. And to this the first advice I make because there's a dama may lose confidence. Now confidence in here in order to
on your first
thing. It's the self-confidence, then your own ability. There I say and you there I would know the best at it. Now and you're the best is on the
you have to strive to be in the top.
To be the best. And there doesn't mean that extra hours and not the extra studying. I be there. I was there. The best.
Maybe you be the best.
The best.
Oh, there.
There. Obi and you are CCR or America. I go to you. Back there. The better market than me. We are the best.
I like that.
Into honestly, I was honest. Area where that now so I can be. You know, into there say I feel that. We're studying another education area now, on yet the 100% the best thing. One, I can't only one. I'm trying to be the best for this
conversation. I get that.
And you know the aesthetic, to make a year better than you.
Your next topic, international woman, the international woman. Are we international woman? Nadia, or international woman, and I will now so why you may you will now so have a family. Yet you're successful. You're better institution. The more be ya or Buama, Yembisambano, so which may be international women are one how long measures Naza was a bit to Aquema. Waba won't have it preference of over the male over the female. Them are in some baby no po baby na po into me yanka. But oyazo okodo. Okam Mr. Abaneviche. The Becca has some coming messages to me, but I'll start with you, Nadia. Nadia, and I wouldn't Nadia fire because Nadia will ignore me for a long time. Messages maybe I say Sky Fresh. Mark Bushman, you did it well. Sky Fresh, Mark Bushman, good. I say, good morning, Abidjan. I'm watching you live from Laurel, Maryland. I couldn't be proud more as a Ghanaian on the 6th of March. The independence celebration was very, very excellent. Samuel Jesse Ochebuo, hey, Abidi, your guest this morning are very beautiful ladies. Oh, tell them I really like them. Wow, please. I have told them. Steve Ofori, watching you live from Stuttgart, Germany. Ladies, ladies respect. If you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a whole nation. My love to you all, ladies. Wow, you guys are crashing on my ladies. James Owusu Abedi, kudos to you and your team. The BOZOMA Saint John's on your show this morning. Those of us in the diaspora that are in the know of her talent will applaud you for her appearance on your platform. She is a hot cake in the PR. You know, I did PR, so you are the hot cake. The hottest cake on the PR. I must be honest. We say thank you to Nadia in her office and also Kenny, my director, for trying to pull her. Today she wouldn't have stepped out, but I know a lot of work went into getting her. Kofi Ben, I say good morning, Abidi and the women. I am watching you live from Germany, Hamburg. Good work done. God bless you, and God bless you too, Kofi. Well done to her. I really admire her so much. Really good feeling to hear her speak our local dialect. Watching you live from London, Samuel Awito. Well, yes. So you can be a Ghanaian, go to any height and still speak your language. I always take that inspiration from Kofi Annan.
Yes.
He speaks the Ghanaian accent anywhere, everywhere, and still speaks his Fanti and other languages as clearly as he can speak it. And you're doing same, Mama's blood. If I go to the northern language, it's just that I cannot speak much. But if I start with Nadia, you'll be amazed.
Yes.
Nadia, should I start?
Go ahead.
Okay, I might show my incompetence in that language. Let me leave it there. But Nadia, let me start with you.
Yes.
The institutional heckles of a woman. You guys are international women. You've been to Ghana, back to other countries. You are successful. What would you say to institutions, head of institutions, that they need to put in place to enhance our girl child to become like you guys?
I think we're still behind when it comes to women having the opportunity.
Nadia, does it say your country?
Your country. And I'm in Kafrafra.
Kafrafra,
okay. Well, boss Kafantin tells me it's Kafrafra. If not, that's not.
Yango.
Make a chi.
No, Nadia, you can't start with Frafra and go to chi.
La nade pour me, nyesore la belazi the table zoo. Selan so there kama, nervous zo be kama pour nerva bon la danga. Pour her to madela babode yire behera koma. De la benuzo. Zina ben wa poka wo tan then a president. Poka tan then a chief executive officer kama boss. There was some poka sore. Ti awanya engbala waka bon sore get to ade poka so a king school middle school zire like anton.
Okay, now to chi. I'm getting too far lost.
It's so good.
So save me. Let's go to chi.
So
It feels so good to hear.
Yeah,
I wish I could understand.
It's really beautiful.
Opportunity I was here the man so it's like encanete to the say oh oba dear oko school ka krampo oko ware awo and for so be ne beba so nti ma yenhwe mema na onu mom da chi no be hwe fie din ne be ka fie ye drew mre bi I was here hu say ema ehu hia pa as we say so utimi hwe oba wa hwa manze nyina ema bebre challenges I even in political world that I am now. Me work Canada, I was like one of the managers in City of Toronto, and to work in a government job wasn't easy. But me making sure say me so be ya me meet me opportunity be about me apply interview no me call. Na me so meet me fight it. Aden na be ma bet me akwa me so meet me call. Coming back to Ghana, obi o hon office or your politician your bar or bar to be even in the political world is a huge challenge. And kakra meet me a country young a man or mobile say Memma anything to limit you of what you can do. You can do far, far better. Obetsma ye nema bema bia ye wusu betsma ye bi. Eba se ye trouser, say na me trouser. Ezo bema ntimi she skirt. Enti no krampo na chere say ye man.
Oh, Scotland say I
say no ye your more traditional wear. I say free at tomorrow.
Say baby we are seeing do ude obi a ho ochana yakosta tia she skirt o. Mem koko.
But opportunities are ye dem mema na we say it's about time
equal opportunities.
Yes.
My member also there's nkofo ehwe mpenifo bebre opani ba kwa friend but say opewasem so much and she's so happy you are here meboni din actually anyway so she's so good and the fact that woka okrom kasa is quite I don't know, I think people are really falling in love with it. Mama Misa, what can we do? An idea near between here say on mine say enuma ku ana ku and I'm paying for them kuano I de be boame yen kwala nketwa especially ma one mun to me afa the ranks and files of the institutions nim abedane empany for.
Yes. Well, first but then make
Nadia.
About Nadia because the Nadia saw a role model. Inti I'm a day me bay and not me you know who to work with, but more than Nadia I was such a big position were office of the president and now I am you know there I mean after that and you'll be casa also why I did you know a colleague also why is successful in time there I am so in love that Nadia all come how I did I mean that I'm really appreciative of all her success and big applause to Nadia.
And to you. Nadia, help me give it some shine. Yes. To both.
But I think that's very important today. You catch a meaningful day. Almost was there was support. You know, because on your summer just makes your phone also there where your words are, you know, they be I was sorry now where they were giddy with the trying to get into position. Me phone also was there where your words are, what my support. Into also was the ways for women to come in. I think that's a really big conversation we can't leave a main phone out. To say they don't have responsibility in this conversation. In terms of the way you be.
Yeah, that's it. Opening back with friend Dr. Agnes Edu, or your trade fair CEO. Also, she is. My main kind of message just exactly the way she sent it. Also, she says, "Now, more trouble." She is a wonderful example of black magic.
Hey, amen.
I must say, she is so good. I like her so much.
That's very
well. Dr. Agnes Edu, you just say, "Oh, share." Now, because you quite comedy, so. And that was International Women's Day. You know, celebrating. And you might be a baba, and I was girlfriend, our wife, it will be our beside name, the life. And I wrote on my platform, on my social media, that we know you ladies are like our key to happiness. And we've done little, less, or no effort in making you happy. Yet, we revere you, we respect you, and we love you all. Because I'm mature, and so we can never mature now.
Yes.
Anyone come kakra, eneda. So, Babisia Bobra, International Women, I'm sure you celebrated worldwide. Inti, maybe kakra for home.
I mean, the amazing thing is that it's one day.
How many days?
365. But every day in International Women's Day.
I see.
And I'm a half from where?
But 6 months
of the year.
Every day for 6 months you're celebrating.
And every other day, Exactly. 50% of the population.
I see.
One day, no, and you're fine.
I don't crash some now. One more show at this moment.
Oh, and they applaud everyone, the one effort. Because again, there's sometimes just a success. They do the very, very top Sansana Yakadaya. But even in Krofuna, what at the bottom junior levels and almost was a praise and encouragement. In Tiamde, that's always the journey. In Krofa warrior in the middle ranks, in the lower ranks, just the beginning for Chawonkodo. We're waiting for you.
Wow. Nadia, I mean, your final words, especially regarding NEDA, International Women's Day. Outside your room, I also know, Nadia's entry into the town, you will hear it before she arrives. Hey, or your boss, or your champion.
Listen, no, fine. Role model.
May I go like a fine girl, no pimples.
Exactly.
Me pesa me can say, ma you are more basso. Ma omon limit to omo. Say bia, oh, crabia saint who feel oh, this is a crana se crampo no bits me. I am near bia, a bema won we free mu. And Tikakra makes me a can say, baby, I will be a big boo one, Yankopon dear Shirawa, and what's with me here no nowadays, a baby a crime. And I am some penny for them, so I a young man. Yet me boy, and young cry, a man can try no more bano. Now almost wait to me about my name. Not that you be a share it, me I can say, oh, I cry away, or shall I say, make a hobby. Nine also nights match and William.
I'm very proud of you guys. You know, I have a better conversation with so both we will have another section of this, and no one will go into women and being their own enemies because from the little I know, a manna be brina are their own enemies. So the young kumba ekonenuma, there be any on the boss will be here and as I say. And then we start peddling falsehood and stuff to just demoralize others. And we a topic for another day. And we'll prepare for also I have this good friend now back there. Say yes, a message for one withdraw one services from the boardroom to the bedroom. Chaos basically.
Un-American. 6 months at least. Celebration.
Well, very well. I have to thank you, Nadia. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for coming, Boz. I've really enjoyed the show. I'm sure my viewers have equally enjoyed the show. But I'm promising you, we'll make it a point to bring this set again to continue our discussion today. Boz Saint John is the Chief Marketing Officer for Endeavor currently, and I'm a boy. And Nadia Ansi, Director, Diaspora Relations Office of the President, the office no war. And to UPBBR Diaspora Relations, year of return, beyond return, Moki Kahonyana, Nadia, and then the boss will say, we are you, one more now, on me, and for a better man say. Well, if you just join us, the dialogue next one here, you best start to us with our messages in Bra, Febifa, YouTube, Febifa, Facebook, and our SMS, between to that for WhatsApp 0240 550 899. Your friend will be dealing, you're in Daniel Hosima, you're better.